How's it going, guys? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. For today's build, we are doing the Force Unleashed 2 Galen Mareks Lightsaber. So to start this build off, I'm going to use some 36mm aluminum round stock. First, I'm going to take down the diameter and mark in my details. Then I will come in with some different tools and make grooves and cuts to shape the metal. After that's done, I will start to bore out the center. One side will need to be able to hold the main body, and the other will have to be a 1-inch bore. So it can hold a saber blade, it will have to be around 25.4mm. After that's done, I will need to make a start on the emitter guard. For that part, I'm going to use some 40mm aluminum tubing. Simply take down the diameter a bit, then use a hacksaw to give it its angled profile. Next, I'll move on to the pommel. Now the pommel on this saber is honestly one of the most complex parts on any saber design, and I don't have any material in the correct diameter to get all the details right, so I'm going to do my best and get as close as possible. Start by machining down the stock into an octagonal shape. Then I'll slowly add the grooves on every second face. Then I went over to the belt sander and added a taper to the end. After that, I'll put it back on the lathe and machine out the center. Then I machine some small details separately. I'll add some Loctite and screw them onto the pommel. After that, I can move on to the main handle. It was a tough decision deciding between black or brown leather wrap, but in the end I went with brown. I cut it to shape, then slowly add some super glue and wrap the handle tightly. After that, I'll use some black acrylic paint and some water to age the leather. After that, I'm pretty much done. There were a few extras I did for the control box. I used the One Replica's low profile version. Then I simply cut the right size and added it to the body. And the same goes for the clamp card. I just used an old one I found in a spare parts drawer. I honestly think this may be my finest saber today. The fit and finish is so nice I decided not to weather the rest of the hilt. So with the assembly done, I think that's all for today's build. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment of a future build. Have a good one. I see you've made it to the end. Why don't you subscribe and check out some of our other builds? Go on, what are you waiting for?